Hey guys, I'm Christy and this is my Crafty Country. So in case you haven't noticed or you haven't been in your Dollar Tree lately, Christmas is here in the Dollar Tree. They're slowly putting out all of their items. I don't know how fast they come out with them because honestly I didn't pay that close of attention last year because I wasn't doing a lot of DIY projects. So this year I'm trying to go in once a week to kind of keep up and get the stuff I need to bring you guys as many wonderful DIYs as I possibly can. So in today's video I am going to show you how to make this sign right here. I did this one last week, I believe, and it is the same concept as this, obviously, except all I used, except for the vinyl, was chalk paint. So, to make these signs, I used Cricut vinyl. Now, I know there have been mixed reviews on Cricut vinyl. It's Crafter Square vinyl. They're pretty thin, and I haven't had my Cricut very long, so I didn't really know how to do my settings. So I wasn't sure if I was just doing it wrong, and the paper backing got stuck on my cutting mat, so I was struggling with it. So I kind of watched some videos, and it kind of seems like the reviews are all about the same. This stuff is pretty thin for cutting on your Cricut. So if you plan on using that in your machine, I would look up other videos on other people who have done it, and they tell you about the cut settings need to be like lighter so you don't blast through the backing. So fair warning, I don't know exactly how to change the settings. If I use this again, I will definitely do my homework. But I decided to grab some because they have really pretty colors. Some of the colors are kind of either too bright or kind of like off-colored, what you would think, like the green. I don't know, I expected like a Christmas type of green, even though it's just regular green. It's kind of a funky green. And the red to me seemed a little orangish. So I don't know that I'm loving those. Hopefully I wish they would come out with some Christmas vinyl, but we shall see. I used the black glitter and the silver glitter, which I really love. One good thing about this vinyl from Dollar Tree is it's not that thick, so it's easier to handle when doing DIYs like this. So for this, it is the best, because if you are not great at painting like I am not, this is a really easy way to do the backing on any sign. The glitter doesn't shed. It's more like a pressed in glitter. It doesn't shed at all. Like, I have received no flakes of glitter off of these. So another bonus, you get the glitter look without the glitter all over your house and your hands and your face and everywhere. So totally love these. They also, I saw these the other day, the black and white buffalo check, another farmhouse Christmas favorite. I know I've seen people use this pattern for fall, for Christmas. Some people use it year round. Like I said, I haven't been doing these DIYs too terribly long, so I haven't really got in the buffalo check. Like, I'm not crazy about it. I like it. I'm just not crazy about it yet. And there are some people who are. But I will be doing some DIYs with the buffalo check. But in this video, I stick to the silver with just a little bit of black. Now, I will show you exactly how I did this in the video, but I will show you right now what I needed to get the job done. Get a wood cutout or a wood sign. You could even use the signs that are already printed on. That is another way to cover the print. I know sometimes if they're printed on or they have glitter on them, the glitter kind of sticks up, so you can't really paint over it. Cricut vinyl or the Crafter Square vinyl really does cover that pretty well. Any cutout, any sign, whatever shape you desire. I used galvanized words. They do have Christmas words out that say peace, joy, and believe. But I actually used a pack of the fall ones because I just wanted the welcome sign, and welcome was one of the options in the fall packet. And a pack of these stickers, and any type of ribbon that you want across here, and your glue gun, and that's all you need. So with that being said, this one, like I said, was a whole lot easier. I just did the Cricut vinyl, cut around the edges, sanded off the little extras, and used a foam round sponge to do the circles. And I will show you what type of sponge that was at the end of the video. And my paint. I used Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. You can use any color vinyl, any color stickers. That's the beauty of DIYs. You make it your own, but I will show you how I did mine, and it worked out really well. And I do plan to do the tree, the star, and maybe even more of the snowflakes. I'm not sure yet, but I will definitely be doing more signs with the vinyl because, like I said, it worked so well. You know you're getting even coverage because it's not like painting. You don't have to do multiple coats, and then you can just embellish it however you want. So with that being said, let's jump into this DIY. First thing I did was got out my Crafter Square glitter vinyl and laid it face down on the table. That way I could trace out the shape of the sign on the back so I would know where to cut. This vinyl is super easy to cut because, like I said, it's pretty thin, but when it comes to cutting it, that actually paid off. So I just traced all the way around it. I didn't worry about where the hole was at for the sign hanger. I just traced along the outside edges. The snowflake I did was a bit more challenging to cut than this. I believe I actually used an X-Acto knife to fix some of the cuts on the snowflake. So the ornament was a lot easier, but it was kind of hard to get down in the beginning until I figured out the groove. What I ended up doing was, once I got it peeled back, see, I tried using a flat item, a scraper, to smooth it down, but then I realized that if I just tacked it down in one spot, as long as I knew it was lined up, I could just smooth it out with my hand. Once you have the sign covered and trimmed away, it is time to decorate it. So I used a black piece of burlap ribbon and just glued it down on both sides, and then ran a small bead of glue in behind the ribbon on the front side of the sign. So that way it wouldn't shift on me, and right there is probably a good spot to use finger protectors because I burned my fingers pretty good. So don't make my mistake. So then I used these strips of stickers, and they're like a pearl sequiny type of stickers, and I just lined the top and the bottom of the ribbon with these stickers. I did also put a small bead of glue in behind each row because although they do have really good adhesive on the back, I was worried that up against the burlap that the sticker strip might peel off a little bit easier than I wanted. So just a little added precaution so it wouldn't peel away. So once I had all of my stickers on there, I was trying to figure out what type of sign, like what type of wordage I wanted to use on the front. And like I said in the beginning, I had Christmas words, but I wanted to use just a plain welcome sign. And I tried lining up the welcome sign on across the ribbon, and you really couldn't even hardly see it. So I ended up gluing it down at the very top. And to glue it down, I used Gorilla Glue Super Glue. And all I did was flip it over, and I tacked it on a few different spots and then just pressed it down and let it dry for a little bit. Once that was dried, I got out my black glitter vinyl and cut out a piece to cover the top where the hanger would be on a Christmas ornament, and I sanded down the edges. That just kind of helps it keep from peeling away if there's no extra overhang. And if you do have overhang, that could cause it to peel up. One thing I did not show was how to make the circles on the snowflake. And like I said, I used the Waverly chalk paint and I used these round sponges to make the circles. Thanks for watching, guys.